Tonight, Homa Hoodfar, a Canadian professor, is locked up in Tehran's Evin prison without access to her lawyer or her family. The charges against her unknown. Hoodfar is a globally recognized anthropologist and academic at Montreal's Concordia University. She has been a strong voice on culture, gender, and sexuality in Islam. She's written about the hijab, or veil, and she was in Iran to research women's public role.
I'm very frustrated and I'm very upset.
Her niece worries that Iran's work has been severely misunderstood.
It's strictly academic. She is not an activist. She is not political. She has worked extensively on her research and on ethnographies.
She was to leave Tehran in March, but Iran's Revolutionary Guard searched her apartment, seized her computer, phone, and passport, and told her not to leave. The family engaged the Canadian government, who assured them it would work the case diplomatically. But on Monday, Hoodfar was arrested and taken to prison.
I wish that, and hopefully there will be some reform with consular services where they will be much more open about the actions that they are taking internally or bilaterally. There is a certain level of an opaque nature to what they're doing.
Of course, it would be easier if we had an embassy in Iran, but because it's not the case, we'll do everything we can in working with the like-minded countries that are in Iran and will help us.
Marina Nemeth, a Canadian human rights activist, was herself a prisoner in Evin.
Just recently, they have been attacking women again.
Like the Iranian models who were arrested 3 weeks ago for posting pictures online without the hijab.
What you need to do is to be vocal about it, especially with the nuclear negotiations right now. Iran doesn't like bad publicity. So call them out on it. That's the best thing you can do.
With diplomatic back channels so far unsuccessful, the family felt they had to go public to persuade the Canadian government to increase pressure on Tehran, complicated by the so-called friendlier ties with Iran over the nuclear deal. Susan Ormiston, CBC News, Toronto.